All right. So over the past 10 years, OLLY didn't just enter the vitamin aisle, they've completely flipped it on its head. With bold branding, joy-fueled design, and benefit-first messaging, they've made wellness fun, accessible, and resonant among their loyal millennial consumers. Today, OLLY stands as the #1 gummy supplement brand. Just pause for resonance. But they didn't get there by playing it safe. Testing and learning fuels their marketing ethos and their appetite for innovation. From capturing attention on the shelf to attention in premium Prime Video, OLLY's unlocked Amazon's full funnel power to build more than just a basket. They've built a brand. Now, let's dive into how they did it. So hi, Elon. And as a marketing team, I know we talk about building a brand. What does that mean to OLLY?
It's a great question. I think it means different things to different people. I think even to further back up, as we looked at brand and VMS as a category, as you can see, there was a huge opportunity in the VMS and the wellness industry. I know we all saw the periodic table when we were in middle school, but most vitamin letters, we have no idea what they actually mean. So OLLY looked at the category and said, let's be benefit forward. If you need a supplement to help you sleep, I think we were pretty straightforward here. But then within that, for us, brand has really started to look at, it's a strategic filter. It's a set of guardrails and inspiration for how we market, communicate, tactics that we utilize. It influences our voice, our tone. It really shapes the stories that we try to tell. For us, it impacts creative work through our identity, conceptual direction, and even the impact that we're trying to make with our consumers on an emotional level. It guides our choices by the channels, the partners that we choose to work with, the relevance, and even the cohesion of different tactics that we utilize within our campaign. So I think in short for us, it shows up everywhere. It's not just creative, it's in our DNA.
Amazing.
I think even further than that, for us, we try to have all of our brand identity in our campaigns come back to 4 key pillars. Are we relating to you? Are we relevant to you? Are we helping empower you or power her? And at the end of the day, are we delightful? Does our product taste good? Does it put a smile on your face? And if we can do that for a minute, 2 minutes, 30 seconds a day, we're going to be pretty happy. So there's storytelling that's rooted throughout our core mission.
Amazing, and absolutely can attest to the delightful piece. And yes, of course, those pillars, they're essential framework to truly building the ground for your brand story. So now, as a growth marketer, what drew you to test on Amazon? And can you tell us a little bit about what that looks like in practice?
Yeah, so for us, it really started in 2023 with a little thing you guys might know as Alexa. We tested our first Alexa home screen, and without fast forwarding too much, it really has culminated in Q1 2025. New Year is really the tentpole time period for OLLY. As many of us know, we hit New Year. It's going to be our wellness. This is our year. And so we were looking at Amazon as a partner, that how could we show up with really premium inventory and have a video that can really tell that story. And we saw Prime Video as that opportunity for us.
And now, if you're able to load it, let's take a look at OLLY's 30-second master brand video.
This year, our girl is gonna bring balance to her gut.
Probiotics? What for?
2 gummies a day keep the bad gut vibes away. OLLY's gonna help mom find the bright side.
I am a ray of frickin' sunshine.
Yeah, you are. This gal really needs her sleep.
What I need is more hours in the day.
Try these. You'll thank us in the morning.
Those really worked.
This year, we're doing wellness on your terms.
Awesome.
I'm expecting you all to know the OLLY mnemonic now.
Stuck in your head.
We have to get it in Shingy's presentation.
Perfect.
The next
set.
audio.
But I think for us, if we're really going to look at, and I'll try to not say full funnel too many times. I know we've all heard it many times. But we are going to talk about a full funnel campaign. For us, it's way more than just video. It's meeting our consumers across the board. And so that test and learn process from 2023 led to heavy testing in 2024 across all the tactics that you see here. And then it culminated in 2025 where we worked with the Amazon creative team and opened up and unlocked so many cool, unique solutions, including Fire TV, where you can see this amazing, massive screensaver. Also had inline banners where you can see different OLLY products, as well as rotators. So it's not just when you're pausing an ad or pausing on your screen, but when you're actually watching. And then as you all heard, Alexa home screen, both takeovers, high impact moments, and also rotational for efficiency. Our spin the wheel, which as you can see on this landing page where you can find out all these different wellness solutions for you. And then the one that I feel like could get a better name, Performance Plus. I think I've heard it elsewhere, but it's the AI-powered tool that we utilize to optimize for our creative and making our campaigns as efficient as possible. But of all of those, Prime Video has really turned into a really impactful partner for us. I think the one that I'm most excited about, though, to share with you is this wellness theme that you can see, where we actually worked with Alexa, with the team, and had wellness themes. And I was doing some homework and looking how many emails Holly and the team and I exchanged back and forth, and it seemed like it was around 818. So we asked, we thought Alexa might have a tip for you, Holly.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times we played this in the office as we were working through the campaign planning, but let's play it for everyone else. Alexa, spin the wheel of wellness.
Your category is mood. Before answering that email, pause and take a breath. A cool head makes for a better response.
Good call, Alexa.
Yeah, I'm glad I grabbed a couple of those before we headed up here as well. So, Holly, Elon's talked about the expansive campaign strategy that OLLY implemented for their Pink Temple moment. Can you tell us how brands should be thinking about Amazon as this full funnel solution? And how has Amazon's ad canvas evolved?
Yeah, I think, man, the evolution of Amazon has been quite the story, and I can promise you there will be more as well. We started out as an online bookstore several years ago, and we really use our mission statement for our North Star when we're thinking about evolution, and that is to be Earth's most customer-centric company. So there's a lot of things I could talk about today, but I'm going to talk about our evolution through 3 different lenses, and that is through entertainment, commerce, and technology. I'm not sure if anyone was at our upfront this week. Anyone have the opportunity to join us? Few hands. Okay. All right. Hope you liked it. But I know Elon said we wouldn't say full funnel too much. I'm going to say it a couple more times. We really rolled out our narrative at the upfront this year, which is full funnel advertising for everyone. And everyone means, of course, our endemic brands on Amazon, but also brands that have a very robust direct-to-consumer strategy and omni-channel as well. Hopefully, Shingy's not still here and didn't hear me say omni-channel. But Amazon really is an opportunity for all brands to come and to find a strategy that works for them. So I talked about our upfront. We had some really exciting updates this year by way of our entertainment strategy and really making Amazon an entertainment destination. We were up for 62 Emmys last year, so I think we're doing something right. Shout out to hopefully some of your all favorite shows like Reacher, Summer I Turned Pretty, Season 3, Team Conrad is coming out this summer. But we also announced some really new great things, partnering with Michael B. Jordan to bring a new series to life based on the Creed IP, as well as a big narrative in sports. So we welcomed a partnership with the NFL, 3 years ago, and we've hosted Thursday Night Football since then, seen some really great viewership. This year, we are welcoming more partners into that portfolio. Partners like NWSL, the WNBA, the NBA, and the NHL in Canada. And so, again, Amazon is really this entertainment destination. But when you think about the power of that with our other business and retail, think about a day like Black Friday. We will host not only the Bears and the reigning Super Bowl champs, the Eagles, for the Black Friday Thursday night football game, but we will also be hosting a doubleheader for the NBA right after that. So we create this cultural moment for brands to come to lean into, and then we make it shoppable on the biggest shopping day of the year. So that's entertainment and sports. If we focus now on commerce, hopefully you're all Amazon customers. We reach about 300 million homes in the US. But at our North Star of evolution there is really about speed and convenience and making the shopping opportunity one that is obviously convenient for our customers, but one that they want to come to time and time again. And so our evolution strategy could be anything from utilizing AI to develop robotics in our warehouses, to really looking at things like drones and how we can just increase delivery and sometimes integrating brands into that narrative as well. And then the last thing I'll talk about is technology. Again, we are a technology company. This could take so many different angles, but I'll try to make it relevant for everyone in the room. When we think about technology, we think about how can we utilize technology in the spaces where we give opportunity the brands to build their message, to build culture, and to drive to commerce. So Prime Video is a big one that Elon mentioned. At the upfront, we announced something called contextual pause ads. And so what this is the ability for a brand to identify the moments that are really relevant to put their message in and to sort of contextualize it. Think about something like a liquid IV. And anytime, you heard Brooke earlier talk about summer and how important that moment is for them, but anytime there is a beach scene or a pool scene and someone pauses that, Liquid IV could have the opportunity to play there. Or a brand like OLLY, thinking about women's wellness routines and seeing a woman go through her routine and a piece of content and pausing it, and there is your OLLY messaging. So we're really excited about that from a technology perspective. And then the last thing I'll talk about is the really focused investment that we've had in our DSP. Note that you don't like the term Performance Plus. We'll think about the name there, although it's pretty much rolled out to market.
Other vendors change their name back and forth all the time.
Touche. I think there's a really interesting conversation about the funnel right now. The funnel is dead. No, it's not. Where is the funnel? It's collapsed. I think at Amazon, we really look at an approach of audience-based planning to the funnel. So yes, we have identified the areas of the Amazon canvas where you can play in upper, mid, and lower, but it's really about creating the opportunity to identify the audiences that are in that moment in the funnel. And so how are we utilizing the trillions of signals across Amazon, what people are browsing, purchasing, watching, and figuring out, are they in a moment of conversion? Are they in a moment of awareness? And being able to lean into that technology to really create automation for our brands to lean into. So I know that was a lot, but
all amazing information as well. So jumping into our next question here. So first for for Elon, how are Amazon and OLLY defining this success?
It's a good question because you can define it a lot of different ways, and we all have an alphabet of acronyms that we could say are success metrics. I think for us, if we are going to say and talk to a media partner like Amazon and do something full funnel, we're going to talk about the really impactful KPIs. So that's new to brand. Are we driving significant new customers to our business and to work and to get to know OLLY? And ultimately, is this moving the needle for us on household penetration? If we're going to do a holistic, full funnel media campaign, there are going to be business level goals like that. And can a partner like Amazon, do they have the scale to do that? And I think, as Holly will speak to, we definitely we saw the benefit for sure of testing this way.
Yeah, I love this question so much. And we have some really incredible results to highlight. But first, I just want to talk about two things that we have really defined as our sort of partnership barometer. And it's certainly with the OLLY brand, but it's a mental muscle that the wider Unilever Wellbeing Collective has come to the table with. And it's organizational readiness. I think the beauty and the challenge of Amazon can be the complexity. And it's hard right now. Marketing teams are not set up in a way to be able to seamlessly lean in and to not only understand our canvas end to end with one set of expertise. So the Wellbeing Collective is just so wonderful at bringing all of the expertise needed from the get-go. We have long planning cycles. They bring in partners like Tenuity. And really, their D2C expertise. We bring in their brand marketing expertise, and we all sit down together and we start with the KPIs and the goals. But it's very rare to see, and we're so appreciative for that lens of partnership. And then the last, Elon spoke to this a little bit earlier, but the testing phase is so crucial. Obviously, you can see there's so much to do on Amazon. And OLLY has been a partner for a very long time, and we have tested a lot of different strategies. What that allowed us to do in this crucial tentpole moment was lean into what we knew was the tried and true. There was a media plan that I would say at this point is pretty much always on and sustainable efforts, but also then identify the areas that we wanted to test for the first time and to prove success. So that is sort of high level, and then if we get into the results, I said I would come back to this. So OLLY's in a really unique place of having the trifecta of a robust Amazon business, a robust D2C business, and then they also have business with other partners as well. And it was really important for us to think about how we enter into proving success in an all boats rise mentality. So, have some really great numbers that we're happy to share today about our on Amazon success. We beat benchmarks across awareness and consideration, but we're really proud about the plus 21% year-over-year sales growth.
So are we.
Yeah. And that was tough because it's in a really crowded market in January. The wellness brands are all on Amazon. A lot of them are investing. So we're really proud of the strategy and the results. It's a win for OLLY. It grows the brand, but in full transparency, it also grows the category for Amazon. And then, again, Amazon is full funnel for everyone. So we wanted to also prove some of the other results as well. Like we've said, OLLY has been a partner of Amazon's for a long time. So we've had the ad tag in place. And what that allowed us to do was realize there's a really low cannibalization between the Amazon shopper and the OLLY shopper. So we leaned into another third-party Stackline, their multi-retailer attribution, and we're able to partner with them to see the results that we also drove, both D2C and omnichannel as well. I think in summary, 48% of total sales from our campaign actually happened off Amazon. So really good growth story across the board that we're jointly proud of.
We really are. And I think just to add to that, when we say full funnel, there's a measurement component of that I think is underrated. And Amazon really shows up in that way for us to say, how did everything do? Because if we're going to test to this degree, we want to see how it impacted across the board. And as you can see by the numbers, it definitely did.
No, absolutely. And truly, it sounds like you've, really been able to unlock this formula for success. So with all that, and I know a piece also that Brooke spoke about earlier, for Amazon, you're helping build these true brand builders, but how are you going to continue to accelerate this momentum? What's next?
It's a great question. Amazon is innovating every day. Sometimes we don't even know what's coming, so it's a really fun ride. But I think what's not going to change is our investment really establishing Amazon as that entertainment destination. So if you're not watching video on Prime Video or not streaming on Prime Video, come on over. Again, we have something for everyone. And then the other piece is AI and automation. I know there's such big buzzwords, but at the end of the day, we are so heavily reliant on these capabilities to really differentiate Amazon and to ensure that we do have the opportunity to find your audiences both on and off our platform and to move them through the funnel and to convert new customers. And then lastly, I would say thinking even bigger creatively, like Elon talked about some of the big things that we did this year. I think we're just scratching the surface. I think we have such a big runway to go. I know we have some big sessions coming up. And again, complexity really is the opportunity on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So really building on, and I love that key phrase here, that note of complexity as an opportunity. Partners truly are really a utility partner at this point. So, Elon, how does this dynamic influence now how OLLY evaluates and then chooses their partnerships moving forward?
Yeah, the bar continues to get raised, I think is the short answer. I think to work with brands like OLLY, like Liquid IV, like many people in this room, Poppy, we're looking for partners to continue to grow. I think called Holly this morning, let her know, hey, we decided to sponsor and have a founding partnership relationship with the newest WNBA team, Golden State Valkyries, and they came out with...
Hot off the press.
They came out with the WNBA, so they responded right away. No, but to be totally honest and transparent, I think, just like we look to continue to grow our business, looking at sports, looking at women's wellness, we see the WNBA, the Golden State Valkyries as this huge opportunity, and we have a partner in Amazon that they announced even as we were working on this, we're investing in the WNBA, and so be on the lookout for OLLY spot as you watch the WNBA this season on Amazon.
Yes. I know we are so excited about this news and being able to be there to support you from a paid aspect throughout this whole partnership. So truly, 360 approach. So very excited about this. Well, that was a fantastic session, and I thank you both so much for being here. Thank you for your insights and for your thought leadership and for sharing with everybody truly how we can build a brand and bring this to life. So as we're wrapping up here, to really reflect on OLLY's winning approach, by maximizing Amazon's ad canvas, we were able to drive brand equity, deepen engagement, and accelerate both category growth and market share. So truly, it's a proof of concept for Tenuity's love growth, hate waste ethos. Thank you all.